Yeah, but Daryl this season, he didn't want to go back and kill the hunters, and then also you had that situation where he kind of disagreed with Rick here as well. Boom, boom. Let's move on.
What other situation you on about?
The one in the church, Daryl wasn't really for it. He wasn't even there. And you also seen with Noah, he wasn't really too happy that Carol was willing to shoot this kid. I don't know what it is. Is Daryl trying to turn over a new leaf? Is it that wee book that he found in the children's orphanage where it was about surviving childhood trauma? Was he reading a few pages of that and he turned over a new leaf? I don't know, but he's removed his lips for Rick's arse cheeks, that's for sure. So
maybe Daryl just doesn't want to be a cold-blooded killer whose first thought is to kill everyone who's not us.
Yeah, maybe he just simply... probably with Carol and Beth, the two he cares about most in the group besides Rick's arse, so maybe he thinks going in bloody
could put them at danger.
Maybe that is it. So what they decide to do is we're going to lure some cops out. So Noah starts firing shots. The cops arrive. One of them's called Bob, pun intended. Did he overhear that and just decide to be, maybe I can use that to my advantage? I don't know. But then the group come out, ambush them. You look like a cop. Rick, the way you handle yourself, you're a cop. Then some guy comes out.
How is Rick? I don't get it. Rick's fucking basically threatening to kill them. How's that cop-like material? Didn't handle himself like a cop, in my opinion.
White cop, maybe. Licari appears out of nowhere. He picks him up in a car. He drives around the corner. It's a dead end. They get out. Rick then splits up the group. Daryl then decides to take on Licari one-on-one. Licari's absolutely wiping the floor of him. And Daryl proceeds to put his hand in the walker's mouth. Now, he only did it for a split second, right? And I get it. Desperate situation. But what? Was Daryl thinking here? Right. Worst case scenario is I get bit and I have to chop my hand off. What's he thinking here? Because realistically, if this is a red shirt, they're dead. They're gone.
Oh, aye, you stick your fingers anywhere near a zombie and you're going to lose them, but Daryl actually sticks his fingers in this zombie's mouth and he doesn't even get bit. Fucking ridiculous. He then rips off the head. So the head was so... the whole reason the police stopped were because they got a walker's arm stuck in their tyre and it stopped the car from moving. Yeah, we got Daryl here who's just like ripping the head off its fucking shoulders. Like, I mean, 1 minute walkers are actually strong and they can like take you down and they can stop cars from moving. And then like the next minute they're made of like paper fucking mashie. Yeah. And Daryl can just literally rip its head from its shoulders. I mean, there's no consistency with The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like how strong would it be to actually stop a car? And he's lying on the floor, using all his strength in one arm to fend this guy off while using the other arm to rip its head completely out of its body. Ridiculous.
As much as I like season 3, I do think that's when it kind of went downhill with it, in terms of walkers being a threat.
Absolutely. But Licari here, he gets headshotted by the walker. Bit dazed, and then Rick points a gun at him and he's like, "Okay, asshole, I give up." We then take these three to a warehouse. Big Bob's like, Dawn's not going to give herself up easy. You have to talk to her. It's the only way to make this right. It's the only way you're going to get anywhere. And then essentially what they're going to do is talk to her. And then Lamson, I believe it's called Bob Lamson. That's a very weird name. He tries to put the sweet talk over with Sasha. Starts talking about the fact, I had a guy out there, Ricky, I think his name. What was his name, Ricky?
Ricky,
whatever.
My name's Bob, do me a favour.
I was supposed to go on this mission, but then Dawn changed it to this guy, Ricky.
Because you trusted him.
And he's lying outside like a fucking pancake. And that could have been me. Can you go put him down for me? Obviously guilt-tripping her with the name Bob, so he must have overheard something, but then it's just weird. Sasha should
Or maybe